let's just say after their debut, and I say this lovingly, my expectations were literally on the ground. Hi, welcome. My name is Angelina, and today we are here to do a reaction/review of Nmixx's first ever comeback, Dice, from their album titled Entwurf. So apparently this song compares Nmixx's adventure of moving forward against the interference from adversaries to a game with a secret warning to not fall into a dizzying trap. The song conveys the meaning of continuing onwards while enjoying the tension, even though it's not an easy game. Here we have it, Nmixx's Dice. Is that the same girl in the same thumbnail from OO? Favoritism. It's the favoritism. So OO already has 86 million views within 6 months. So as bad or as polarizing, I can't say, but there's like maybe 3 people I've read that said they like this song. It got a lot of views for being very, very like controversial and polarizing as a song. But I'm interested in hearing what Dice, I keep wanting to say Dice, I really am interested in hearing what it sounds like if it follows a similar structure where they basically put a bunch of different sounding shit together and call it their own. But we'll see. Wait, I need to ask you guys on my community tab. Give me a minute. I hope that's in the music video. Can you imagine? I'm like saving this photo. It wasn't even in the music video. Posted. Okay, so that's done. Let's watch the music video. I will be pausing on account of copyright. Is this giving Zimzalabim? I just am getting these Zimzalabim vibes. I don't know if it's just like the concept. The outfits are not as in your face, but they look a little they look interesting enough. Let me just change this because it's blurry as hell. And while we're here, the outfits are literally not that bad. You can argue all you want with me in the comments down below. It's called being original. Zimzalabim. That was the elevator scene. Where am I thinking that it looks the same? Maybe not. Why am I thinking of Zimzalabim? Tell me. Ooh. This is still reminding me of Red Velvet. What does this look like? Maybe just like a Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory. It feels magical though. Alice in Wonderland, sorry. Not the 80s plagiarism. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. No, I didn't mean it. It was a joke. I'm sorry, I just need to see if I can spot a parrot. Those are birds, right? I can't see very well. There's no parrots, it's fine. Okay. That was cruel. I don't know how I feel about that. Did you see that? Wait. That cat's licking its lips. Anyways, how would I explain that it feels both anticlimactic and climactic at the same time? Like the chorus is so busy that it's technically not like necessarily a letdown, but it also does feel like a little bit of a letdown. Not my favorite right now, but we'll see how the song progresses. I knew it. Let's bring it back to 140. Oh. Okay. Literally, I'm thinking of aespa because it feels like it's going into ooh, sing hanging Tim Black. I don't know if those are the actual lyrics. Don't come at me. But I mean, we've heard roller coaster songs before, so I'm not saying I'm reminded of aespa specifically because we're changing beats or anything, but the sound, I feel like we're going into next level. That's all I'll say. This already, my first criticism is that the individual parts of the song that are, different enough could on their own be really great songs. So I'm already lost, but it's fine. Let's keep going. 1 minus 1 is none. What is -1 from none? Don't answer in numbers. Ooh. Those are some fancy ass dolphins or whales or I don't fucking know. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, I'm dying for Nmixx to show us their underwater world. We've seen them in the air in ships and everything. I want to see their underwater world because that looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. I would love to see their next music video here, set here. I've been really obsessed with shark documentaries recently and just, underwater vibes. I'm here for it. Rhythmic gymnastics, I don't know her. I'm into sharks now. It was an interesting experience. I just don't remember what I just heard. I feel like it changed so much. And to be fair, this is their thing. They warned us pre-debut that it was like this would be their sound. Let me just try to find it. So Nmixx 00 MV. Mix pop. They have what they call for themselves mix pop for OO and Mix these in particular. I don't know if that's the same thing for here, but they do have like their own type of pop, which seems to mix things together and be a roller coaster. At least that's what I'm thinking. If you know their concept better, let me know. What I'm thinking is I'm just going to listen to the song. Just listen to the song. Dice audio. I just want to hear. We start off strong with the song. I definitely agree. The whole intro gives like creepy retro vibes, but they're like breaking away from that, whatever. But the first verse sounds really good in my opinion. Literally it sounded like Yeji. Wait. Did you hear it? Let me know. We're building to something good, I think. Like, it lost me a little bit after the initial me liking the first verse. And then I got lost to it. But now we're building up to something again. I'm just, like, reliving the song because I really don't remember. It's not my favorite. Oh, see? I love that transition. Ooh. This part in particular, I think would make a really good individual song. I'm just not the biggest fan of roller coaster songs right off the bat. They have grown on me in the past though. But I think this is actually my favorite part of the song. I think like the vocals have like this creepy vibe to them. They're very particular. Yeah, you just don't have like enough time to get into it before it changes again. Interestingly enough, this reminds me, it feels like a company-less song, right? In the sense that it doesn't feel like it's only from JYP. I feel like, there's those SM vibes somewhere in there. I wouldn't say necessarily YG, but it's interesting. It's for sure interesting. I don't really love that part. Those are basically my thoughts on the song. It feels very similar to their debut, which I think makes sense if they're going for this mix pop type thing, where this is going to be their sound. It's not going to be just, one cohesive song. Though I will say it is a lot more cohesive than their debut. I feel like their debut really was going back and forth between vastly different styles. And this time you can tell there's a difference, right? You can tell the song is cut up, but it's a lot more cohesive. So I asked you guys on my community tab what you thought of the song. So we're going to read those comments and then we might listen to the rest of the album if we can. I feel like it's already better than OO. It is insanely experimental, but that's what makes it good in my opinion. I love the chorus, which gives your ears a bit of rest compared to the ever-changing sounds of the song. It's a grower for sure. I liked it. The Nmixxing. The mixing of different melodies is better this time. They somehow remind me of 2019 ITZY. I definitely heard the ITZY vibes, particularly within some of the members' voices, just like the sound. Anyways, I honestly loved it at first listen. Of course, it is experimental, but somehow they pulled it off Nmixx main Slayer. I loved it. It was so fun and the MV was so pleasing to watch. It gave me Red Velvet vibes with the concept. I agree with that as well. I don't know how they can put so many melodies and still not reach the 3 minutes. I noticed that too. Like it's 2 minutes and 45 seconds. How do you do that? I'm going to be super honest. I don't care. People want to bash or whatever, but Nmixx deserve better. Honestly, the company's attempt on bringing a new edge in the K-pop world is not very successful with the songs produced for Nmixx. I feel like they are experimenting without realizing their competitions, and it's going sideways for Nmixx. These girls deserve better songs that make more sense and something that is actually enjoyable. You don't need to try so hard to be different if at the end it will bring you nothing. I pondered this a lot because we look at their debut music video, it's almost at 100 million views, almost. I mean, it's 89. I think it's like 10 million away from 100. Not that bad. That's nothing. But I definitely did ponder it because they're definitely going in a direction where it's like, look at us, we're bringing a quote unquote new sound to K-pop and this is going to be our entire identity. So they're getting the views, they're getting the attention, but you know, at what cost? Because as soon as the song Oh Oh came out, I listened to it once and I never listened to it again. Are we prioritizing shock value over the longevity of a song, over how much someone could enjoy the song? So yeah, I don't doubt that there are people who actually enjoy these songs. Fair enough. But what I do see more than anything is just like a lot of criticism. Like, I love the group, but I don't like their songs. After the first listen, Dice is much better than Oh Oh. Transitions from one genre to another. Dice has smoother transition. It's still confusing, but it actually gets better. Grower for sure. I thought Oh Oh was made bad so that their next song will be like a normal K-pop hit song, but now I see that this changing beat concept is what they might go with for their next songs and comebacks. It's better, but I wish it was made more like Tank. I guess I'm still not used to the whole changing beat thing, but I have to admit this beat change was smoother than Oh Oh. Overall, this song is a grower. I just did a whole Angelina review in one comment. Good. You did great. Amazing. I don't know why, but I love the change in song. I just feel like that's their style. I'm upset because I see that the members have so much potential because they are all good dancers, good vocalists, and very pretty, of course, but sadly, the production mastering of the song itself makes it really hard to enjoy their music. It wasn't my cup of tea, but it's not the girls' fault. So I feel like a lot of people are saying it's better than Oh Oh, but they don't love it. Like no one's, I feel like it's like better in comparison, but I feel like anything would have been better. Cheap strategy since Oh Oh was a hot mess. Everything expectations were zero. So it's easy to say this song it's amazing. Literally. I literally had zero expectations after Oh Oh. And this makes so much sense. Hope JYP give them really good music. At least the B-side is really nice. So yeah, it feels smoother than Oh Oh. It's more cohesive than Oh Oh. But if we're comparing it to Oh Oh, it's a lot of things. But if we compare it to what we genuinely like to listen to in K-pop, it's still pretty abrupt. It's still pretty much like being on a roller coaster ride. To each their own, but I totally agree that, you know, Oh set the bar nowhere. There's no bar anymore. It's gone. So that when Dice comes out, people are like, oh yeah, it's better in comparison, right? So let's listen to that B-side actually. So Dice Nmixx. No, Entwurf. So cool, parenthesis, your rainbow. 2 minutes and 50 seconds again. Okay. Classical vibes, right? Does this sample anything? I don't know. My first instinct is to say that it sounds very familiar. But what does it sound like? Psycho? Does it sound like Psycho? Just like the instrumental in particular. Doom, 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 doom. I'm starting to understand a lot of the comments that are like, they have such talented, like they're so good at, I didn't really notice their dancing to be honest, but they have such beautiful vocals and everything. So the production is like against them in some sense because we're going for shock value in my opinion. At least for Oh Oh, I think Dice, again, a lot more cohesive, but we're still, you know, we're favoring this unconventional way of having a sound. But then we get to the B-sides and the vocals, they're really standing out and totally where's the mix pop in this? There's none. That song is so familiar. I can't put my finger on it, but it's a really nice B-side. I'm thinking of Blackpink. There's a Rosie line where she says blue. Of course, in Ready to Love, but I don't I don't know. But anyways, that is basically it for this video. Thank you so much if you made it this far. If you did, leave a dice emoji in the comments. Why not? And of course, let me know what you think of this song, how it compares to their debut. If you know, just tell me how you feel. As for me, I'm gonna get going, but don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't have. And have I been so far from the mic this whole time? This is gonna suck. You can also join my channel members by clicking the join button next to the subscribe button. These are the lovely individuals who help support my channel on a monthly basis. It honestly means the world to me. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.